So I had a lot of people coming through to my live streams and asking if I'd ever played or talked about this new FPS that just hit Steam that you guys are seeing on screen. Now, it's a game called Military Conflict Vietnam, and when I looked it up and saw the trailers, my first thought was why? Why does anybody want me to talk about this? Why does anyone have any interest in the game? Why? Now, it might be because of the setting, because we just don't get a lot of Vietnam setting games. The most notable, of course, being Rising Storm 2. But then, just looking at the gameplay of Military Conflict, I still just didn't get it. Now, when I first saw the game, keep in mind, it was like $30, and after about a week, the developers lowered the price with a little message on their community hub saying adjusted prices for the following regions to boost player numbers. If you already bought the game at the higher price, thank you for supporting development of this project. Without you, we are nothing. And that kind of sucks for those who did purchase early on. However, if you looked at the trailer and the Steam page and the gameplay and went, hey, this is worth $30, honestly, that's on you. Because after only one game, my feelings were confirmed. The game's just not fun at all. On top of the stiff game feel, the terrible ping, and the gunplay that is just so unsatisfying, the map design is some of the worst that I've seen in a long time, allowing enemies to literally sit within your spawn so easily without punishment is grounds for never playing your f***ing game again. Why is this fucking guy in the spawn? And then we have various UI issues and glitches. There's literally nothing redeeming about this at all. You can get much better experiences from games like Rising Storm 2, and I would even say games like Day of Infamy. Now, yes, Rising Storm 2, Day of Infamy both have player bases that are on their last legs, but it still doesn't compare to Military Conflict, which never had legs or even a torso to begin with. Now, yeah, the game is in early access, and the current version of the game has over 100 weapons, 8 maps, as well as 6 different game modes, but it doesn't really matter when there's less than 100 people playing, and the only server available to play must be running on a server on Mars. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Fucking lag? What the fuck is this? And then to charge $30, then drop it to $15, therefore killing potential at launch, it's a no-brainer for me. Do not pick this game up. The potential that it already needed to scrape to get was gone, and there is no saving it. It was gone before it even launched. A game like this, in this day and age, for this price, needs to do something better than having one TDM server on terrible maps built within Source Engine. I'm sorry. Now stop recommending me to play this fucking game. I did, and I regret it, and you will too. Now, in an effort to at least bring a little bit of positivity to you guys in 2023, here are 3 games that I'm actually looking forward to this year. The first one, Sons of the Forest. You get to craft, build, and struggle to survive either alone or with friends in this terrifying new open-world survival horror simulator. Now, the reason why I'm psyched for this one is it just looks like a quality survival game that allows me to play with my friends and not have to worry about PvP or finding a good server. The game just looks solid as hell. Next up, BattleBit Remastered, which is a low-poly FPS that aims for massive multiplayer experiences with up to 250 plus players on a single server. It's basically Battlefield mixed with Roblox, but it's one of the most fun multiplayer experiences that I had when I played it last year, but now my scheduling is always off when it comes to their playtests, so I just kind of need it to release so I can just play whenever I want. And the last game on the list is Boundary. It's a multiplayer tactical space-based shooter where you can engage in fierce team versus team zero-gravity firefights, and I covered and played it last year. Same story. Their playtests never align with my schedule, but the game is looking fantastic. It was fun when I played it last, and now it's ramping up for a 2023 release date. Listen, instead of spending $15 on Military Conflict, become a member of this channel for only $1, and then take the rest, get yourself a sandwich, get yourself a snack, and then binge watch the rest of my content. It'll be easier to digest than reading Team Deathmatch in bold across the top of your screen for 20 minutes while players hide in dark corners and shoot at you down narrow alleyways. Just don't. My name is Big Fry, and I'll see you on the next one.